I'm a human being, and my thinking is still like a human being's. But humans are different. There are people who think in one way, other people think different way. It depends through their mind lens, their reality, how they build reality, how they were brought up by their parents, by the school. So all that way of thinking, it's being affected by all this situation, history, the environment they live in. And what I want to touch, this is a topic that everyone experience. Why some people have something against you? Why some people pick on you? Why some people are angry at other people? Why is that? So the quick answer that is tempting is that you did something that they don't like. That's obvious. Like you piss off someone, and an action implies reaction, and it's not always the case. So let's say you said something, a friend of a friend pass on what you said, and now you start making enemies because you said something. You piss off a number of people. And now, but if you look at deeper into those who get pissed very easy, why someone would get affected by someone else saying, let's say if you look at that person, maybe you said something that is affecting that person's life. Okay, you said something stupid and the person loses their job. Okay, so that's normal, that person to become your enemy. You were looking for trouble. So that's the normal people way of thinking, So you affect those and they will react. That's the normal. So that's the reason most people would keep their mouth shut, because they don't want to lose friends. Their survivor or surviving skill, or the need for survivor, would teach them a couple of life lessons. Like don't talk bullshit about other people. Watch what you talk and who you talk to. Some people might be your friends, some people might not be that friendly. Some people will make you talk something about other people, so you get in trouble. Like you will see sneaky people who try to make you say stuff. And now if we look at people who are on one side of the spectrum of those who get easily pissed off by someone's action. If I look at those, let's say you don't have to say much. You just look at that person, and let's say you don't smile, just they don't like your face or something. So they can be easily turned off or turned on into an anger by your attitude, So you don't have to do something to affect their lives. You just because you are there, like let's say a racist person, just because you are a black person, if you are coming into their proximity or into their sight, they would start attacking you, they would start saying something. And it's common to racist police officers, and you hear these stories in the United States, police officers shooting the black teens, because black teen, they are not going to resist arrest, especially when they are not guilty. They have their own lifestyle, and part of their lifestyle, the way they grew up, is that they cause some trouble, even by not doing nothing, just by the way they act, like listening some of their type of music they like, or the way they walk. This, because they are different, would trigger people who don't want to get out of their comfort zone, would trigger those people to react, right? So if you look at those police officers, why they don't like people of different color, it's not only because the parents taught them that way, or their peers, their social groups, they taught them that way, but they have internal pressure put by themselves over the years, or they were taught how to live in a narrow comfort zone. So anything that's outside of that comfort zone make them get unstable. Unstable, it doesn't mean they are mentally unstable, but lose their cool, lose their mental balance and peace of mind, quiet mind. So they want to get out that tension somehow, because they don't like it, and it's like building some sort of emotions they want to get rid of, and they will find ways. So if you, like I said, if you are near those people, you tick, like you trigger something, and they start releasing those emotions. Now, in the opposite side of the spectrum, you will have people who are very, very balanced. They either have a wide comfort zone, they got used to that, maybe they were taught by their parents, they were challenged a bit, and they learned how to live with challenges, or they have such a good mental balance that it takes lots of effort to get them outside the balance. Like only if someone punches them in the face would make those people to react. So if I look at Jesus, I don't know why I brought Jesus. It's like I haven't thought about that at all before I start recording my thoughts. But if I look at Jesus' teachings, he is trying to make people, peaceful, calm, balanced and stuff like that, because he thinks that way. Okay, so his mind is very, very well balanced because of training, or because of some gifts he got when he was born. I don't know. Nobody knows who he really was before he was doing what he did and talking to the crowds. But to me, he appeared a very, very balanced person, like a person who connected to God or something. He received love, and he knows how to give love, and through love he gives healings, because he has lots of love to give. So he is a special person. Only few can be like Jesus. It may be achievable, but I think you have to have a gift. I think that's the way I see it, because it requires lots of wow, such a beautiful waterfall. Let me see, is it raining outside so I can go? Oh, it's tempting to go to, let me see how much rain. Really tempting. Okay, so Jesus guy. So to train someone's mind from a, let's say, normal person level of stability, let's say balance, mind balance, to such a level that Jesus had, so he could not be ticked off by even someone who punched him in the face or want to throw rocks at him. That require lots of mental energy and the focus and connecting to God or learning love or something. So with these days, even the old days, people need and pressure and having a family, having kids, and having to go to work, and that is almost impossible for a regular person, unless the person have a gift. So I mean things are possible. I'm quite sure there are people who meditate, who do this and that and that, but what I'm saying, it is not an easy thing. And I thought I was trying to go somewhere, but I forgot. That's okay, it's raining anyway. For that purpose, I was trying to record something in the mountain, in a canyon, a really beautiful area, but it is okay. Next time. And where I'm going, I see some blue sky. Yeah. So let me see. Slow down and move over. Maybe this one. Oh, no, this is a house. It's not this one. So he was thinking through his mind. I'm quite sure he was smart enough to think, hey, you know what? Not everyone is like that. Not everyone thinks like I do. So he was able to process those ideas that, you guys are like that, I am like that, but I'm trying to teach you some things. I don't know if he realized that, that way of thinking is not for everyone. So to take a punch in the face, like he promotes this idea, this type of behavior, like if someone slaps you on one cheek, you turn the other cheek. That's cool, yeah, can you do that? I don't know if that thing is for everyone, but he was thinking through his perspective, because that's the place I was going to. I missed it. Okay, I'll turn around. And yeah, probably he wasn't thinking that, he is special. I mean, he knew he is special, but maybe he was trying to convince people to be special. So going back to these people, to people who are not able to love, people who are not stable mentally, or who are very easily to be taken out of the balance, the mental balance. Yeah, those guys, you need to understand them. There is nothing they have against you. You are just there at the wrong time, at the wrong place. All right. So if you know someone is like that, easy to be pissed off, stay out of their way, because it doesn't help you, it doesn't help them. Maybe it helps them to find a sucker, someone who could take their rage. Maybe, I can't say that. But why want to be that person, right? So that's the idea I was trying to record. If you know someone who's very sensitive, let's say, call it like in a polite way, a person who's very, very sensitive, then if you know that person cannot be changed because of the age, because of the way they were brought up, social environment and all that stuff, then move out of their way. There's no point to try to fix someone who cannot be fixed, especially all the people. I mean, everything is possible, but do you have the extra energy? Are you Jesus? Do you have the energy and the mind power to start teaching people love, teaching people how what's best for them? Because you don't know what's best for them. Maybe expressing the rage and anger is good for them. How do you know? So if you have the Jesus power, or like a type of, or if you are a yogi, of course you know what you do. But if you don't want to be a yogi, you want to be a regular taxpayer, regular citizen, contributor to the country and to the well-being of the friends around you, yeah, stay away from those who are not your friends, who are too sensitive for you. So that's kind of my philosophy. So I'll let you go. I'm going to record a cool bridge. Cool, kind of. It's a ferry, a cable ferry, and I want to record it. So I'll let you go. See you later. Bye bye.